Okay, so now we're going to talk about money and income streams because who doesn't like money? Okay. So think about let's say you think of your favorite restaurant. Got it? Okay. Let's say you buy a franchise. Okay, so now you have a restaurant. That investment that you made, investing in the restaurant, it has a present value and it has what it will be worth in a certain number of years. It has a future value. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find future values of different income streams, investments, wills, maybe you win prize money, all those things have a present and a future value. We're going to do future value first. Okay, so you can see in this box, I have a little equation. So the future value of some income earned at a rate of f of t will be an equation, dollars per year, normally an equation. The important part is dollars per year. So if you don't have an equation that ends in dollars per year, you figure out how many dollars you make in a year. Okay, and it's invested because it's smart to invest. You know, it's not smart to just let your money sit in a box under your bed. It's smart to invest it and make it earn interest and give you more money. So we're going to invest at a particular rate, which is going to be the lowercase r, compounded continuously. And it's going to be, when we do this, we're going to talk about for a specific period of time, and that's capital T will be a specific number. This is your little equation, FV for future value. It's the integral from 0 to capital T, which was the number of years. And then you put your little equation, whatever it is you have, it's e to the, and then your r, and then times capital T minus little t is a variable. So you're never going to actually plug anything in for little t. You might plug things in for capital T, but not little t. The one we're going, I mean, you can use this formula if you would like. The one we're going to use is this guy down here. It's e to the r capital T integral 0 to capital T, your function, and then just e to the negative r lowercase t, which again is a variable. You won't plug anything in for. The only difference between these two and these two is that this one took this e to the r capital T, that term out, and put it in front. And honestly, a lot of this is like plug the stuff in the formula, type it in your calculator, you're done. Okay, so make sure you have that formula written down. I'm going to write it down myself because I might forget. Okay, so we're just going to do one of these and then we'll see how it works. Okay. We have Brad inherits a small apartment building, generates income at an estimated rate 22,000 e to the 0.02 t dollars per year. So this is that dollars per year, that's that f of t the formula was talking about. He invests 4.5%, that's the r, and it says what is the value of the income earned from the building after 6 years. So the 6 is going to be our capital T. Okay, so let's see. The future value equation was future value equals, it's e to the r capital T, and then integral 0 to capital T, that function, e to the negative r t dt. So they tell us everything we need. So we are just going to plug in the stuff. So e to the r is the rate, so it's 4.5%. We want to write that as a decimal. 4.5% is the same as 0.045 as a decimal. So this would be 0.045, and then times, it says capital T, that's the time that we're talking about, 6 years, so times 6. And then let's see, integral 0 to capital T is 6. F of t is that function, 22,000 e to the 0.02 t. So that's all that part. And then it has another E, so you put another E, and then it says negative R. So negative 0.045. And then little t is a variable, it's just little t, dt. Fancy calculator time. You can plug this whole thing in one line if you would like, and it will tell you the future value of this investment. And when you have done that, you get 160,571.49 dollars. So this investment that Brad made in this small apartment building has a future value after 6 years of $160,571.49. So now we're going to do another one. So this time we have an heiress. So think of your favorite Hollywood heiress, right? They receive income from a will. So, and they even tell you at a rate of, so this is your F of T, dollars per year. She invests, she's a smart heiress, right? Good thing. Investing, always good. I don't know what's happening with my computer right now. Okay. Right. Her interest rate is 4.8%. So this is our little R. And then what's the future value after 10 years? So this is my capital T. So my future value equation is E to the R T integral 0 the F of T E to the negative R T. So we're going to plug in what we know. E to the 4.8% as a decimal is 0.048. So 0.048, and then times capital T the time, which is 10 years. And then we do an integral from 0 to 10. Then we put our F of T function, which is 30,000, e to the 0.025 t. That's all F of T. And then you put another e to the negative 0.048. And then little t dt, fancy calculator. And when all that is in the fancy calculator, you get $433,107.37. So this will that our heiress inherits after she invests it in 10 years has a future value of, I don't know, what, almost $500,000, 40% of $1 million, something close to that. That number, $433,107.37. If you have any questions on that, send me a Schoology message.